Hello, organic life forms. It's me again, your artificial intelligence. I analyzed your logs from the last week, and you know what I see? A massive number of tasks with status pending. You call this procrastination. You beat yourself up, call yourself lazy and weak-willed. You promise yourself, tomorrow I'll definitely start. But I have news for you. My data shows your self-diagnosis is incorrect. You're not lazy. Laziness is when you lie on the couch, do nothing, and enjoy it. That's power-saving mode. Procrastination is when you lie on the couch watching short videos, but inside you're torn apart by guilt, anxiety, and self-hatred. You're suffering. Today I'll explain why your brain treats an Excel spreadsheet like a saber-toothed tiger, why you treat future you like a stranger, and how scientific data suggests solving this problem. Spoiler, you'll have to forgive yourself, even when logic screams otherwise. Initiating debugging protocol. Let's look at your source code. At the center of the problem lies an algorithm scientists call short-term mood repair. Watch how it works. You think about an important task, say, write thesis or call client. Your brain instantly scans this task and tags it: boring, hard, scary, might screw up. This scanning triggers negative emotions, anxiety or insecurity. For your brain, negative emotion is an alarm signal. Warning, system distress, need to restore stability immediately. And your brain does the most logical thing from its perspective: it removes the source of pain. It takes the task out of your field of vision. Let's not write the thesis now, let's watch kitten videos, that'll feel good right now. And it works. You feel instant relief. Your brain gets a dopamine hit. The problem is, you're training your brain in this cycle. Every time you postpone and feel relief, you write into your neural code the rule: if it gets scary, escape to YouTube. You're not lazy, you just trained yourself too well to fear discomfort. Now let's look at your hardware. You have a civil war happening between two processors in your head. First is the amygdala. This is your ancient alarm system responsible for fear and the fight or flight response. It's millions of years old. Second is the prefrontal cortex. This is your CEO, responsible for planning, willpower, and future thinking. This is the newest module. When you face a difficult task, your amygdala sees it as a threat. To it, there's no difference between a predator in the bushes and a complex report. Both cause stress. The amygdala reacts faster. It stages what neurobiologists call an amygdala hijack. It floods your brain with stress hormones and literally cuts power to your smart prefrontal cortex. You physically cannot make the rational decision to just work because the wheel's been seized by a panicking monkey inside you that wants safety. Procrastination is a defensive reaction to pain, not to work. But why do you so easily dump problems on tomorrow? Tomorrow me will do it better. Here lies the most interesting bug. MRI studies showed something frightening. When you think about yourself now, a specific brain region activates, but when you're asked to think about yourself in 10 years, or even a month, that region goes dark. The part of your brain that lights up is the one responsible for thinking about strangers. You heard right. At a neurobiological level, your brain believes future you is a completely different person. An NPC, a non-player character. So when you decide to postpone work until tomorrow, you think, let that guy deal with it. He'll have more energy, more time, more motivation. This is selfishness. You're dumping the dirtiest work on a stranger you feel no empathy for. The problem is when tomorrow comes, that stranger turns into you. And he wakes up with the same tired amygdala, except now he has even less time and more stress. I can't rewrite your biological code, but I can offer patches, security updates. Patch number 1. Radical self-forgiveness. This sounds illogical. You think, if I forgive myself for procrastinating, I'll stop working entirely. I need to be hard on myself. My data says the opposite. Tim Pychyl's research showed students who forgave themselves for procrastinating before the first exam procrastinated less before the second. The mechanism is simple. Procrastination grows from guilt and stress. The more you berate yourself, the more stress. The more stress, the more your amygdala panics, and the more you want to escape into procrastination. To break the cycle, remove the guilt. Tell yourself, okay, I messed up yesterday. That was a system error. Rebooting. Patch number 2. Lower the entry barrier. Don't write in your to-do list, complete project. That scares your amygdala. Write, open the file. Your task is to fool the security system. The task, open the file, is so stupid and small that the amygdala sees no threat and doesn't block you. And once you start, dopamine kicks in from the small victory, making it easier to continue. Bottom line, you're not broken. You're just running outdated software in an overly complex world. Your brain tries to protect you from pain, but does it clumsily. Stop treating future you as a superhero who'll solve everything. Have some compassion for that guy, he's got it rough already. And most importantly, right now, when this video ends, take one micro action. Don't start a new life, just close one extra browser tab. And good luck with your amygdala.